decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
Play action. It's Allen taking off. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Forced out wide. And he's into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 29, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, the Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Matt Milano there to stop him. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. His 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Now Penix. Hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. James Pierce in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it, and the Falcons are out to a 21-10 lead.
Score Falcons 21, Bills 10. Younghoe Koo to kick off for
So
Atlanta.
out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here comes 2nd and 4. To the air once more is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Set to kick off.
Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shaq Thompson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver, it's Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That's it, that's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember, his 4th touchdown of the night. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bills 10. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Looking downfield for Coleman. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
a big play here in the big game. 53 yards.
First and 10.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end.
He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater tack on the extra point. The kick is Bills are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Bills 17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. McLeod now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Panic's going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 43 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Bishop on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons tack on 1 more to their lead.
Bills 17. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He's looking deep for Shakir.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is is taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Allen working from the pistol. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
12 yards. And the Bills first down.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. David Onyemata in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job.
That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Bills 24. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off?
Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Bills 24.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of
A big play here in the big game. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bills 31.
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. You're going to go play action with Penix. Moving to his left. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Play action. It's Penix. Right side, it's London. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Atlanta.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to be comfortable.
Oh, the ball's out. The Bills have got it. Oh, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
That's hard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up for first and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver.
Jesse Bates on the cover.
And it'll be second down. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
To the air once more is Allen. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And that'll do it. 28-3. Now just a memory. For the first time in franchise history, the Atlanta Falcons are Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 64 yards for the touchdown. The Falcons get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.